heart and his emotions on his sleeve, and he says that it was a mistake into turn one that cost him pole position here today. Don't think he can be too disappointed about that. Still lines up from the front row.
Tell you what, on the run down in towards turn one there as well, you could see just the leathers buffering around there for Scott Redding as well, and like he says, the race is going to be the real deal. And throughout the course this weekend so far, Toprak's been the real deal. But it can be very different when you get into a race situation. We have seen the three of these guys all the way through the season have some real battles. And you'd certainly expect to see more of the same during the course of this afternoon's running.
I can also...
But if it does rain, that could be Jonathan Ray's best chance to get on terms with Toprak Razgatlioglu. The doubt, the nerves might start to creep in. Am I just clutching at straws here?
I think we always expect riders to be nervous. Of course, Toprak's going to be thinking about the championship, but through the course of this season, you haven't seen anything that would make Toprak deviate from his normal strategy. This weekend, he's been aggressive on track all the way through. I think he's going to be the same in this afternoon's race.
If it rains, he's got to be nervous about the championship, hasn't he?
If it rains, it's a different story, but Toprak lives and dies by his reactions, and he's been so good all the way through this season. His confidence is so high, he's going to expect to win the championship this afternoon.
6 consecutive front row starts for Toprak Razgatlioglu, 3 poles in the last 4 rounds. And again, he beats the man who started with that run of 8. Sensational it was early on from Jonathan Ray, but Toprak Razgatlioglu dips into the high 1 minute 32s in order to beat him. Razgatlioglu with the fastest time of the weekend so far. 0.3 of a second down Jonathan Ray for P2. Scott Redding, you heard from him, a mistake into turn 1 on his final flying lap, costing him what could have been a higher position, but still completes row 1. Garrett Gerloff matching his best qualifying performance of this 2021 campaign. Andrea Locatelli also up on the second row of the grid. Chaz Davies signs off with 11th position in his last Super Pole. First top 10 appearance of the season from Tati Mercado. Christophe Ponson's been competitive throughout this weekend. He eventually, though, drops back to 12th place. The big story further down the pecking order, Michael Ruben Rinaldi, only 14th